So this is my third video about what I've learned about the nervous system, and things just keep occurring to me. I do, after I've had a nerve pain attack, I really fancy sugar. I know I've said about not having anything too sweet because that causes peaks and troughs in your blood sugar, but because your brain, its primary fuel is glucose, it can sometimes, when I've had a nerve pain attack, I really want just like a cup of tea with a sugar in it or something like that. Because brain, after these events, my brain is depleted of glucose and it's causing those urges. So I think I've learned, I don't go crazy, but then I haven't really been eating a lot of sugar anyway. I'm following the Overcoming MS program for diet, a holistic approach to diet, and it's not just diet, it's many other things. There are 7 pillars in the OMS program. Diet is just one of them. That is a great place to look for a holistic approach to managing MS long term, and it's a science, evidence-based program, so it's based on scientific research. Anyway, that's another video for another day. Yeah, the nervous system. Oh, and I should also mention that I have been using medicinal cannabis. I got a prescription from an online company, and at times that's been really helpful. It does reduce the pain as long as I take it in the right moment, because if the pain's already started, having a puff on the vape then can be unhelpful. It can make it worse. So I've learned that I've got to do it when I haven't got the pain. But then it also can become less effective over time. So you need to have breaks from using something like this. Paracetamol I've actually found really helpful. I was definitely on maximum dose of that, which is 4,000 milligrams a day, no more than that in a 24-hour period. And I've reduced that now. I only have a half dose now when I take it, 500 milligrams. So I'm only having about 2,000 now, but condition has improved, and my neurologist said that the risks of having the maximum dose maybe aren't quite as bad as they seem. Anyway, I'm not a doctor, so I shouldn't really comment on that, but I have found paracetamol to be helpful. For me, I think I turned a corner with the pain when my mindset changed. I stopped feeling like I'm a victim of this. Why is this happening to me? And suddenly realising it's my own body that's causing this, and I've got to take notice of that, and I've got to slow down. So I build in rest between activities. Nearly everything I do now, I build in rest. I used to because the mornings are better for me. I used to get as much done as I could in the mornings because I knew the afternoon would be a washout, and that proved to be a terrible idea. That seemed to work for my fatigue, but then my nervous system was still feeling that I was stacking all this load without taking breaks. Anyway, I feel like I've kind of gone off on tangents in this video, but I think I'm getting towards the end of talking about the nervous system. There's loads more I could say, but it is really complicated, and for me the best thing was actually a bit of experimentation and learning over time, and that's really helped me develop a toolkit that I take to bed every night. Flask of mint tea, almond butter sandwich, 1 piece of bread with almond butter, banana and some nuts, and some paracetamol. I now have a toolkit, and that kind of, I get less So the big contributing factor is, oh my god, I'm at 5 minutes. I'm going to do a whole other video on anticipatory anxiety, because that is a massive contributing factor. That's what I've found, and it's again quite hard to explain briefly. Another thing I need to talk about is my periods, because they have my monthly cycle has a massive influence on my symptoms. So that's it for now. Bye.